Next we get Santino Marella and Mickey James in a tag match versus Chavo and Beth Phoenix, and whoever wins gets to pick their stipulation at Extreme Rules for the Santino Marella versus Vicky Guerrero women Miss WrestleMania match or something. Hang on. Sorry, I got sick during my show. So, Santino and Mickey James won the match. Mickey got a crucifix on Beth Phoenix for the 3 count. So, okay match, I guess. I don't know. Short. So then Vicky interrupts and says she's not afraid because Chavo's going to be in her corner. Hooray! Yay! You know, and then Santino's like, okay, I'm going to choose the match. It's going to be a hog pen match or whatever. And then does the pig noises or whatever. So, yeah, pretty stupid. And a hog pen match isn't really like that entertaining. Like they've only done one. I think it was like one of the Godwins versus Triple H, like back in like '96 or '95 or something. So really not an entertaining match in my opinion. Like their match won't be entertaining. Their match will be a bathroom break. At the pay-per-view. So next we get Big Show and Miz backstage. Big Show basically saying that he wants, to be the guy that pins Cena tonight. He's like, he doesn't care if Miz mixes it up with them, but he wants to pin him. And then he talks about how a Judgment Day, about their submission match, and he's like, I'm gonna make Cena tap out. And then Miz jokes, he's like, oh, like you made him tap out at Judgment Day. And then Big Show comes back and he's like, what'd you say to me? So he's like, yeah, I thought you said nothing. So that was kind of funny. Miz being his little smart-assy gimmick thing himself. And then basically we get they show a recap of the McMahon and Chronic segment from earlier. Whoopty shit. Then we get Goldust and Hornswoggle versus the Brian Kendrick and his tag team partner of the week, Festus. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this. Because they just make the tag team division look like such a joke. Because you got the Colognes, they're a decent tag team, I'll give them that, but it's like who's there for them to really, like, wrestle, Because technically, Goldust and Hornswoggle won their match, because basically, Kendrick was getting pissed that, like, Festus kept, effing up according to him, so Goldust and Hornswoggle won the match. So theoretically, these guys should be getting close to number one contendership for the Colognes for their tag titles on Raw. And that's just sad. So I know you preferred kind of a closed-door interview, but, like, seriously, what do you think of WWE's tag team division? And I know you're not a fan of the Santino Marella storyline. Do you think they should stop the storyline?
Stop it! I hunger for it!
It's really sad. They could do so much more with the tag division. But, I forgot to say how they won. So Goldust won with the Final Cut, and it's not the original Final Cut. I don't know if any of you remember, like, Big Show debuting, like, the Final Cut. And I think Hurricane Helms does the move, too. But basically, the old Final Cut, you used to put him, like, in the reverse DDT, and then, like, kind of spin around and drop him. Goldust's version of it was, like, he picked him up in a suplex position and then did, like, a swinging neck breaker out of it, which I think was actually more impressive. But they should have came up with something different, because it's not the Final Cut, It's not that move. So yeah, my little rant on that. So then they run down after the match, Kendrick's going to beat up Festus with a chair, and then Primo rings the bell, and Festus is like, yeah! Chases him off. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do a video about some of, like, the dumb gimmicks or, like, the downfalls of some of wrestling or things they could do just to make it a little bit better. So then they run down Judgment Day matches, and that's a predictions video, and I try to do predictions videos, but, like, I don't know. I have to go through a lot to, like, post, like, the videos I do, so it's kind of like, if I'm going to post it, I want to, like, just do it one time kind of deal, or make it more of a worthwhile video to post, but maybe, like, on my next video I do. Maybe I'll do a predictions video, so that way I can kind of kill two birds with one stone, sort of. So then we get to our main event. We get Legacy, Big Show, and The Miz versus Cena, Batista, Jerry the King Lawler, MVP, and Mr. Kennedy. And the match itself was okay, but what I didn't like was they took like 10 minutes to like introduce everybody. They did it like, the NBA style format. They were like, they put, fancy Denver Nugget jerseys on the bad guys and then Lakers jerseys on the good guys. And, let's see. Then they had like, like this basketball announcer guy. He's like, number so-and-so, The Miz. Number so-and-so, The Big Show, or whatever. It was retarded. And it took like 10 minutes for them to like get out there, with the entrances and stuff. So I thought that was pretty freaking stupid. And then the finish in the match, MVP got a playmaker on Cody Rhodes for a 3 count. So overall, I thought this Raw was pretty sucky. I liked the number 1 contendership match, and the main event was okay, but like technically, like if you really wanted to like watch like the good of this show, you would have watched it in maybe like 30 minutes as opposed to like the whole 2 hours. So yeah, a lot of you guys are encouraging me to want to check out SmackDown, and I don't have my network TV, but I think what I can do is probably look up the matches on YouTube or something. Maybe somebody will be cool and post them. So I'm gonna start doing that because I'm really beginning to like dislike watching Raw. So I enjoy ECW and WWE Superstars more than I enjoy Raw, and those are 1-hour shows. So that tells you something. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this Raw review was okay. I mean, try to do my best, but when you have a shitty show, it's hard to get a good review. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. And the reason I didn't sit close to the camera, because there's some poop right here. So peace out, guys. Thanks.